Spider-Man Unlimited, the fan guide.
Alright, webheads, this is the Send in the Clones event guide. Now, a lot of the events out right now are pretty basic, just reruns, so everybody's pretty familiar with them. But for anybody out there looking for a little help or extra boost, obviously the objective here is to KO enemies for your progress reward. We've got some little bit better prizes going out on this one than like Paint the Town Red and stuff, in my opinion. A little bit less to the buffs than there are in that event, so I think it kind of makes it a little easier for people to level out and be able to compete with each other than when you have those ×7 and huge gapped out buffs. So we'll go ahead and jump into this. I don't think I even have any of these buffs on this account, possibly one or two of them, but for the most part this was a newer game that I had just kind of played and messed around with. It was made for fan guide purposes. But here we go, going into Send in the Clones. Let's see what kind of team we do have that, if I've got any kind of buff. And I do not. So just want to go back real quick and look at those buffs. I usually let you know. Now I'm looking here for considering what the progression rewards. Now obviously she has a ×5, but she does not have the best scoring abilities. Now my guy of choice would be the lead with Cyber Scarlet if you do have him. Obviously he's got the best scoring abilities, having a good buff, and then if you have Anya or a couple of her, you can stack that behind and stack the rest of the buffs that you do have behind. If you do not have slots for all four to be buffed cards, and you have 3 or something, I'd throw him in second, or whichever buff you do have. And if you do have a Titan, preferably Felicity, Madam Web, or Goblin, then lead with one of those and use your buffs behind that. Just a quick run through. Now none of your combo stuff here is going to affect attack combos. It's something that I don't understand, but they made it different than near misses to where characters with the attack ability don't actually stack higher. So and that's rather because it is a KO the enemy instead of an attack combo. The attack combo is what should be the actual event objective, which would make more sense and make it so that characters who have the attack +1 or +2 attack abilities would be able to really use that to their benefit and stack those combos like we do with near miss characters. But maybe GL will figure that out here soon. Again, just if you're going for progression, try to focus heavily on, not doing that for one, but heavily on those enemies. And it's tempting, especially for me. It's first I've played in so long, my instincts are to want to jump in here and just start near missing and getting good at the levels and stuff again. But you got to remember that the objective is to KO these guys. So if you're trying to get that progression reward, just focus on that and then do yourself a nice score run later down the road where you can have a little fun with it if you want. But considering it's just a enemies defeated leaderboard, seems to be a grinding event to where it's going to stack up. Obviously puts me very low on the board, so it seems to be a grinding event. And that's pretty much going to be that. So just get in there and focus on killing them guys. You hit to the boss levels or anything like that. You can even ignore boss attacks. Don't worry about taking out the boss. Just focus on any enemies that pop up, and that'll do it. So see you for the next one.